Have you ever felt like life keeps knocking you down no matter how hard you try to rise? What if I told you that the most inspiring stories often begin in the darkest moments? In this video, we're diving into a powerful journey that proves hope can thrive even in the face of unimaginable obstacles. You won't want to miss how it all unfolds, especially the ending, where a surprising twist reveals the true strength of the human spirit. Stick around, because the final moments might just change the way you see your own challenges. Olive oil is often praised as a heart-healthy superfood, packed with antioxidants and monounsaturated fats that support cardiovascular health and reduce inflammation. It's a staple in the Mediterranean diet and commonly recommended for people over 50 due to its protective benefits. But what many don't realize is that olive oil can become harmful when used incorrectly, especially when it's heated too much or combined with the wrong types of foods. For example, cooking olive oil at high temperatures can cause it to break down and release toxic compounds like free radicals, which contribute to oxidative stress in the body. Additionally, mixing olive oil with processed or sugary foods can trigger inflammation and counteract its natural health benefits. This is particularly concerning for those over 50, as the body becomes more vulnerable to these hidden threats with age. So while olive oil on a salad might be a great choice, using it in the wrong way could quietly be putting your health at risk. Understanding how to properly use olive oil is key to making the most of its powerful properties without falling into these common pitfalls. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at handling stress, from food, environment, and even digestion. Enzymes slow down. The gut lining becomes more sensitive, and what your body once shrugged off in your 30s or 40s can now trigger inflammation, fatigue, or even silent damage in your 60s and beyond. That's why seemingly healthy choices, like olive oil, can turn harmful if mixed or used the wrong way. For those over 50, this isn't just about food. It's about protecting your heart, brain, and energy for the years ahead. Keep watching, because what you learn today could help you avoid common mistakes and unlock the full healing power of this so-called liquid gold. Turmeric has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, and modern science is finally catching up. Its active compound, curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories we know of. That's important, because chronic inflammation is linked to almost every major age-related disease, from arthritis to Alzheimer's to heart problems. For seniors, turmeric can be a game changer. It helps reduce joint pain, boosts brain function, supports liver health, and even aids digestion. That's why so many older adults have made it part of their daily routine. But here's the part most people miss. Turmeric is only effective when it's used the right way. On its own, your body can barely absorb curcumin, and if you mix it with the wrong foods or medications, it can cause more harm than good. That's why understanding how to use turmeric properly is absolutely essential, especially if you're over 50. Dairy products, especially milk, a common but misleading combo. At first glance, mixing turmeric with milk might seem like the perfect health remedy. After all, the famous golden milk has been used in Ayurvedic traditions for centuries as a healing tonic. But here's what most people don't know. Using regular cow's milk with turmeric may actually block your body from absorbing its full benefits. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin, which is responsible for most of its health-boosting properties, including reducing inflammation, supporting the immune system, easing joint pain, and even improving brain health. However, curcumin is notoriously hard for the body to absorb on its own. It needs the right partners, like healthy fats and piperine found in black pepper, to truly be effective. The problem with milk? It contains casein, a type of protein that can bind to curcumin and form a complex that the body has difficulty absorbing. Additionally, milk is rich in calcium, and studies have shown that calcium can interfere with the absorption of certain compounds, including polyphenols like curcumin. This means that when you mix turmeric with traditional dairy milk, you may only be getting a fraction of the actual benefit, even if you're taking large doses, but it doesn't stop there. For people over 50, this combination can be even more problematic. As we age, our digestive systems naturally slow down, and many older adults develop lactose intolerance or reduced ability to break down dairy enzymes, even if they were fine drinking milk in their younger years. This can lead to symptoms like bloating, cramps, indigestion, and gas, which can make turmeric feel like the culprit, when in fact it's the dairy that's causing the issue. Over time, this discomfort can lead people to stop using turmeric entirely, thinking it doesn't agree with them, when in reality, it's just being paired with the wrong base. So what should you do instead? The good news is that there are much better alternatives that won't interfere with turmeric's healing power. Plant-based milks like almond, oat, coconut, or even soy milk provide a creamy, satisfying texture without the dairy proteins that block absorption. Even better, some plant milks, like coconut milk, contain healthy fats that help carry curcumin into your bloodstream, making it more bioavailable and effective. Add a dash of black pepper to the mix, and you'll dramatically boost turmeric's absorption, making your golden milk a truly therapeutic drink instead of just a trendy one. In summary, while dairy-based golden milk might be familiar, it's not the most effective way to use turmeric, especially for those over 50. By switching to a non-dairy alternative, you can maximize turmeric's health benefits, while also avoiding digestive discomfort, making it a smarter and more senior-friendly choice in the long run. When turmeric is combined with spicy or acidic foods, such as chili peppers, vinegar, or citrus fruits, it can lead to digestive discomfort for some people, especially those with sensitive stomachs or acid reflux issues. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is relatively unstable in highly acidic environments. The presence of acids can alter its chemical structure, making it less bioavailable and therefore less effective in delivering its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. Additionally, spicy foods can increase stomach acid production and irritate the stomach lining, potentially triggering or worsening symptoms like heartburn or indigestion. This irritation, coupled with the reduced stability of curcumin in acidic conditions, means that combining turmeric with such foods might not only reduce its healing potential, but also lead to gastrointestinal discomfort. For optimal benefits, it's best to pair turmeric with mild, non-acidic foods and ingredients that support absorption, such as black pepper and healthy fats, rather than those that could interfere with its stability and effectiveness. As we age, the body undergoes several physiological changes, particularly in the digestive system. The production of stomach acid can decrease, the mucosal lining that protects the stomach may thin, and overall digestion tends to slow down. These changes make older adults more susceptible to gastrointestinal issues like acid reflux, gastritis, and peptic ulcers. When turmeric is consumed with spicy or acidic foods, such as chili peppers, vinegar, lemon juice, or other citrus fruits, it can create a combination that is especially harsh on the aging digestive system. Curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, is already known for its poor stability in highly acidic environments. When mixed with acidic foods, its chemical structure can break down more quickly, making it less bioavailable and reducing the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits it typically offers. At the same time, spicy components like capsaicin in chili peppers can stimulate excess stomach acid production and irritate the gastrointestinal lining. Acidic foods can further lower the stomach's pH, compounding irritation and potentially triggering or worsening symptoms like heartburn, indigestion, and abdominal discomfort. For seniors who already struggle with digestive sensitivities or conditions like gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, this combination can be particularly problematic. It not only diminishes the potential health benefits of turmeric, but may also contribute to long-term damage if consumed frequently, such as erosion of the stomach lining, increased inflammation, and more frequent flare-ups of reflux or gastritis. Therefore, for older adults seeking the healing properties of turmeric, it's much safer and more effective to consume it with neutral or soothing foods, such as plant-based milks or bland grains, and to enhance absorption using black pepper and healthy fats, rather than acidic or spicy ingredients. This approach helps protect the digestive tract while maximizing turmeric's health-promoting potential. To get the most out of turmeric, especially for older adults or anyone with a sensitive digestive system, it's best to pair it with mild, low-acid foods that support absorption without causing irritation. Steamed vegetables like carrots, zucchini, or spinach provide a gentle base that won't upset the stomach and can complement turmeric's earthy flavor. Drinking turmeric in warm water or herbal teas is another soothing option, helping the body absorb curcumin without triggering reflux or discomfort. Soups made with nourishing broths and soft cooked ingredients are also ideal, especially when you add a pinch of black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that significantly enhances the absorption of curcumin, making turmeric more effective in smaller doses. You can also pair turmeric with healthy fats like olive oil, ghee, or coconut milk to further boost its bioavailability. This gentle and balanced approach allows you to enjoy turmeric's powerful benefits, like reduced inflammation and improved joint health, without putting stress on your digestive system. Turmeric, especially in concentrated forms, like extracts or capsules, has natural blood-thinning properties due to its active compound, curcumin. This effect can be beneficial in promoting healthy circulation and preventing blood clots. However, it becomes potentially dangerous when combined with certain medications or supplements that also affect blood clotting. Common medications like aspirin, warfarin, Coumadin, clopidogrel, and even over-the-counter anti-inflammatories, NSAIDs, already work to thin the blood or prevent clot formation. When turmeric is taken alongside these drugs, it can amplify their effects and significantly increase the risk of excessive bleeding, easy bruising, nosebleeds, or even serious internal hemorrhaging. The same caution applies to natural supplements like ginkgo biloba, garlic, fish oil, or vitamin E, which also have mild blood-thinning effects. The combination of turmeric with any of these, whether medications or supplements, can create a cumulative effect that overwhelms the body's normal clotting function. This is particularly concerning for people undergoing surgery, dental work, or those with underlying conditions like ulcers, liver disease, or bleeding disorders. Seniors are at even greater risk because they're often on multiple medications and may have slower healing or more fragile blood vessels. To stay safe, it's important to consult a healthcare provider before adding turmeric supplements to your routine, especially if you're already taking blood thinners or clot-preventing medications. If you still want to include turmeric in your diet for its health benefits, stick to small amounts in food rather than high-dose supplements, and always inform your doctor about everything you're taking, including natural remedies and supplements, to avoid dangerous interactions. This interaction is particularly risky for seniors because they are more likely to be on medications for heart conditions, high blood pressure, or stroke prevention, many of which involve blood thinners like aspirin, warfarin, or clopidogrel. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to both medications and natural compounds, and the margin for safe use becomes narrower. Turmeric, especially in concentrated forms, can naturally thin the blood, which might seem beneficial at first. However, when combined with prescription blood thinners or even other supplements like ginkgo, garlic, or fish oil, the risk of over-thinning the blood increases dramatically. For older adults, this can lead to dangerous complications such as excessive bruising, prolonged bleeding from minor cuts, internal bleeding that's hard to detect, or serious hemorrhaging during medical procedures. It's especially concerning if a senior takes turmeric supplements without medical supervision, unaware of how it may interact with their current medications. During surgery or after an injury, this interaction can delay healing or create life-threatening complications. Since seniors also tend to metabolize substances more slowly, the effects can build up over time without obvious warning signs. That's why it's essential for older adults to consult their doctor before adding turmeric supplements to their routine. Using turmeric in the small culinary amounts is generally safe, but supplementing, especially for health reasons, should always be discussed with a healthcare professional to avoid serious health risks. If you're taking any medications, especially blood thinners or heart-related prescriptions, it's essential to consult your doctor before adding turmeric supplements to your routine. Even though turmeric is natural, its effects on the body can be potent, especially in supplement or extract form. Your doctor can help determine whether turmeric is safe for you based on your specific medications, health conditions, and overall treatment plan. If you get the green light, it's best to start with small, food-based amounts, rather than jumping into high-dose capsules or extracts. Incorporating turmeric into your meals, like in soups, stews, or teas, allows you to gain its benefits more gently with a lower risk of interactions or side effects. This approach is generally safer for seniors and those with complex medical needs, as it avoids overwhelming the body while still supporting overall wellness. Always watch for unusual bruising, bleeding, or digestive issues, and report them to your doctor if you notice anything out of the ordinary. To enjoy turmeric safely and truly benefit from its powerful healing properties, especially for seniors or individuals with health concerns, it's essential to be mindful of how and when you use it. Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, has low natural bioavailability, meaning it doesn't absorb well into the bloodstream on its own. However, there are simple ways to significantly enhance its effectiveness. One of the most important is pairing it with black pepper, which contains piperine, a natural compound that can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Additionally, since curcumin is fat-soluble, consuming it with healthy fats like olive oil, ghee, or coconut milk helps the body absorb it more efficiently. This is why traditional preparations like golden milk are not only comforting, but also scientifically smart. They combine turmeric with fat, and sometimes pepper for maximum benefit. Instead of mixing turmeric into spicy curries or acidic dishes, which can irritate the stomach or reduce curcumin's stability, it's better to add it to mild, easily digestible foods. For example, you can stir turmeric into a warm vegetable soup, sprinkle it over steamed greens, or blend it into a smoothie with almond or oat milk. These options are not only soothing for the digestive system, but also effective in delivering turmeric's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits without triggering discomfort or interfering with medications. Another important safety tip is to time your turmeric intake wisely. If you're taking medications, especially blood thinners or drugs for heart conditions, or consuming other foods that may interact with turmeric, like dairy, acidic fruits, or supplements like garlic and ginkgo, it's best to space turmeric consumption at least 2 to 3 hours apart. This gives your body time to process each substance separately, reducing the risk of unwanted interactions or side effects. This timing strategy is especially important for seniors, who may already have sensitive digestive systems or complex medication routines. In summary, the safest and most effective way to enjoy turmeric is to combine it with black pepper and healthy fats. Avoid pairing it with irritating or interfering foods, and always be mindful of timing if you're on any medication. With a little care, turmeric can be a powerful and safe addition to a healthy lifestyle, particularly for older adults looking to reduce inflammation, support joint health, and promote overall wellness. Turmeric can be a powerful ally in healthy aging, offering support for inflammation, joint pain, digestion, and overall wellness. The key is knowing how to use it wisely. Be mindful of what you pair it with. Avoid combining it with dairy, spicy or acidic foods, and certain medications unless your doctor approves. Instead, use turmeric with black pepper, healthy fats, and gentle, nourishing meals that support absorption without irritating your system. Small adjustments, like spacing turmeric away from medications or choosing plant-based milk over dairy, can make a big difference. So don't worry if you've been using it the wrong way. Just make a few simple changes, and you'll start feeling the benefits more clearly and safely. Turmeric really can be your best friend in aging well. Just treat it with the respect it deserves. Was any of these combinations surprising to you? Have you been mixing turmeric with any of these without realizing it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more tips for healthy, empowered aging. Your health journey truly matters, and we're in it together.